Hey guys, it's Tanya here. So I rarely ever film in this room. This is my bedroom. I'm exhausted. It has been a very stressful weekend for me. But I turned this camera on tonight looking like this because I am really, really upset about something that's happened and I feel like I need to shed some light on it. So excuse this is on my phone camera and excuse that I look like this, but we're just going to get through it. That's just the way it is. So I don't know if you guys watch my weight loss videos that I upload on my other channel, but if you do, you know that I wanted to be a part of a group called Collab the Flab. And I was one of the very first people to ever comment on a post that they made. I've got like green dots. I'm not sure if those are like from my phone or from my screen or what, but if there's green dots on my face, I'm really sorry. Anyway, I really wanted to be a part of this group, so I was one of the very first people who messaged on the post that they posted in another group that I was in, and I asked to be a part of it, and I was told that I didn't have enough weight to lose. That's fine. That's a compliment, in all honesty. And my feed is blowing up because I've got things going on behind me, which is why I'm filming this video, actually. Okay, so I really wanted to be a part of this group, Collab the Flab, and I thought that they were doing such a great thing, encouraging and promoting and supporting weight loss in our community, especially on YouTube, where like being skinny and pretty is like almost feels like such a higher, more powered thing than just being exactly who you are and being a content creator. So I was really in support of this group and I, commented a lot on their videos and I watched all their videos and I commented a lot on their personal videos and I became very good friends with Stephanie, but actually I was friends with Stephanie before this collab. She's in a bunch of my makeup groups and I adore her and I just kind of sort of developed a better friendship with her, I guess you could say. Like we talk more and whatever now. So anyway, long story short, yesterday, well, it's going to be yesterday now. It's Sunday I'm filming this, but I'm going to upload it on Monday. Sunday night, I went and watched a video from Collab the Flab, their most recent update. And I noticed there was only 4 of them. So I messaged Amy and I said, hey, if you guys have another spot, if someone's backed out, I would love to be a part of this. You know that. And I used to have 60 pounds to lose and now I've gained some weight back. So I've got some more weight to lose. So I fit in the threshold. And that was met with, oh, we already have our 5th locked up. And then I started thinking, what's happened that the 5th member left? Jonah. It was Jonah who left. And in Stephanie's video, she doesn't address it. She just says that he left for his own reasons and blah, 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 blah. So then I went to Jonah's videos and I watched one of his videos. Jonah goes into very specific detail as to why he left this group. So I'm going to link his video down below. I'm also going to link their weekly weigh-in video down below. And, yeah, I don't know anyone in the world who would go on YouTube and say the things that he said if they weren't true. I don't know anyone in the world who would openly admit to being bullied and, shamed for eating whatever he wanted and shamed for the amount of exercise he was doing because it wasn't enough and being told that he had to lose 15 pounds or he was kicked out. I don't know anyone who would open themselves up for the criticism that's going to come for the things that he says if they weren't true. So I'm going to believe that they're true. I have now since talked to Jonah and he has confirmed. I messaged him on Facebook before I did this video because I am a respectful, classy person and I will never, ever, ever do anything on YouTube that would make me any less of a human being and a classy, tactful person. So I messaged him and made sure that it was okay that I was going to do this video. I also messaged my good friend Stephanie and told her that I was wanting to do this video and made sure she wasn't going to be offended because she was a part of that group and up until 10 minutes ago was still a member of that group and has now publicly left that group because of the treatment of Jonah. So here's my issue. It's not Jonah because I don't know Jonah personally. My issue is this group, this community on YouTube could have been such a positive force for weight loss. This collab could have encouraged so many people. And now I think you're all disgusting human beings. And not all of you. I'm going to take that back because I only have confirmed with Jonah, who is the other party involved, that one person created this monster and created this mess. And I don't know if there are other people involved. I do talk to Todd. He's part of another channel that I'm working on creating, and I think he's a great person, so I highly doubt for 1 second that he played any part in this. I don't know. I haven't discussed it with him because he's not somebody that I consider a friend. He's just a fellow creator. I don't know Crystal in any way, shape, or form, and nothing has been brought to my attention. If she was a part of it, then these words are for you as well if you're watching this video. But it was made very clear to me that a lot of what was said came directly from Amy. So I'm not, and Amy is part of another group that I was going to create as well. And so I have no doubt she's going to be pissed when I put this video up. And I have no doubt that she's going to be angry with me. And that's okay. She's not somebody that I consider a friend. She is a fellow creator. And I believe when any creator takes to YouTube and makes it a negative space, they should be called out, because YouTube is about creating content and supporting other creators. There are so many people on YouTube right now trying to breed a message of positivity. Megan Tonjes, who Collab the Flab, Amy, posted on her channel about how amazing Megan Tonjes is. Let me tell you, if Megan Tonjes knew half of the things that you said to Jonah, she would think you are a disgusting human being for the way you treated him. How dare you ever tell someone the right way to lose weight? You have no idea what you're doing. You are on this journey just like he is, and your journey is going to be completely different than his is. If your intention was to create this collab to encourage, support, and motivate people to lose weight, how dare you ever stray from that message by shaming someone in your group, demeaning somebody in your own collab? How do you feel proud of yourself? And the fact that you throw around huge YouTubers' names like Shay Carl, who again has created such a positive community for weight loss, he would be disgusted if he saw some of the things that I got to see tonight. And you can deny it all you want. I'm calling you straight out because there's proof. This was all documented. And you can blah, blah, blah all you want. But if he ever decides to post those messages, if he ever decides to call you out as well, which I hope he does, because then everyone will see you for exactly who you really are. Don't ever take something that has the power to be so positive, and because you want fame, make it so negative for someone else. How dare you? Genuinely, I am sickened by it. And I'm so angry that I had to pull out my camera and film this. I was going to wait till the morning until I was no longer fueled by anger. But as a big girl who lost a bunch of weight, who's still a big girl trying to lose a bunch of weight, and would kill to have a great community behind me, you took a great community. You destroyed a member of it. Destroyed him. What you did destroyed his self-esteem. It's not okay. You are responsible for that. And you lied to the rest of your viewership. You posted a video saying he left willingly. He straight up said he did not leave willingly. I hope other members of the collab come forward and state what happened, because not all of us are privy to the knowledge. I know that at this point, Stephanie has officially left the collab. She's posted a full response statement on your page, and it states, "It is with heavy heart that I say this because this was a good support system for me, but I feel not every member of our team was being supported in the way that they should have been. I was bullied as a child and as a teen for many different reasons, and what went on this week felt way too much like what I went through." So you have another member now coming forward and basically stating that you guys bullied him. How do you feel proud of yourself? How do you in any way, shape, or form continue to post videos knowing that you bullied someone who was on a journey, who already was suffering with self-esteem issues, who already was not in a very good place? It's mind-blowing to me what this generation has come to, what this world has come to, that we have no care and compassion for people anymore. Like, who the hell do you think you are? Genuinely. Because you think you throw around big names because you're part of some Charles Trippy fan club. Charles Trippy would be disgusted in your behavior. Shay Carl would be disgusted in your behavior, another name you've thrown around. And honestly, Phil, who from what I understand is, I guess, the brother-in-law of Charles Trippy, which is also another way that you're trying to get big YouTubers involved. I hope he walks away from this. I hope he sees this video, because I'm going to tag him in it, and I'm going to post it to all his social media, and I hope he walks away from you, because you are not a positive role model. You are not someone that I believe should be on YouTube encouraging anyone. Because you're not encouraging people. You're lying about encouraging people. You want to be genuine and real? I'll come back and support you. Until then, I'm done. I cannot believe that I ever fell for something that was so full of bullshit. Something that could have been so positive for so many people, you have now destroyed with your own selfishness. I don't know your reasons for it. I'm sure that the stories I've heard from Jonah are very personal and they're his perception of it. So I'm not going to blast all that over the internet because that's not my issue. And as I said to Jonah in several messages, I don't have a personal issue with you, Amy. I have a personal issue with what you did. because I am a big girl who would kill for a community like the one you could have created, and instead you took something that could have been so positive and you made it so negative, and you did it for whatever reason. And I would really love for you to respond to this video. I hope you have enough courage and guts to do that, because then you can explain to us, everyone who's watching this video and who will then watch yours, why you felt the need to tell someone that what they were doing wasn't enough. And when you became their doctor, and when you became a personal trainer, and when you became anyone who gets an opinion on how someone else loses weight. I didn't realize that Collab the Flab meant that they had to do whatever Amy said, or they were no longer a part of the support group. That's messed up. The fact that you think that you should have control over these people, how they lose weight, how fast they lose weight, so that it doesn't affect your viewership and your rating, so it doesn't look like everybody in the collab is losing weight, so this is a good thing to follow, that's disgusting. YouTube is not about viewership. It is not about subscribers. It's a place where people can create content, can find support, can learn, can be educated, can share reviews, can make people laugh. And you destroyed all of that. In this example, I'm not saying all of YouTube, because there are many people I watch on YouTube that I love, that I laugh at daily, but you took Collab the Flab, which had the potential to be such an amazing support group for so many people, and you destroyed it because you're selfish. So I'm going to end my 11-minute rant there. You guys can leave comments down below. You guys know I don't normally post rant videos. It's just not what I do. I believe in positivity. However, when I find someone that is so full of shit, I have to call them out. I have no patience for people who are full of shit. And I've had other drama happen in my life in the last 4 to 5 months that I have not made a video on, that I have not commented on because it just wasn't worth it. This is worth it because weight loss is such a major issue in our country. Self-esteem is such a major issue in our country. And let's just not talk about country. Let's talk about YouTube. Self-esteem, weight loss, and positivity are probably the 3 biggest hot button topics on YouTube. People are constantly being shamed for their weight on YouTube, and to have the opportunity to create a network and also to throw around the big names that you're throwing around attached to this channel, somebody just had to make it said. So there is lots of posts up. I'm sure they're going to get deleted. When I edit this footage tomorrow, I will screenshot everything I can see tonight, and I will post it at the end of this video for anyone who wants to see it. I will also link Jonah's channel down below, the videos that he posted, and I don't know that he will ever come forward and show what he has. But I think that he's pretty open and honest about it. And I think if you want to know, then you're free to ask him questions and, or anyone questions, I guess. I mean, YouTube is an open space. You can always comment. I mean, that's everyone's prerogative. So here's what I'm hoping happens. I'm hoping that Amy sees this video, and I know she will because she's on multiple media sites that I'm on, and I'm sure she'll see it go up. So I'm hoping she sees this and she realizes what she's done and publicly apologizes to Jonah for the way she treated him and the way she behaved. And I hope she turns Collab the Flab into a very positive place. Do I think that's going to happen genuinely and honestly? No, I don't. Because I don't believe anyone who has done what she's done up to this point is capable of doing anything differently. She proves me wrong, I'll be super amazed. I will be sharing this everywhere, and I encourage all of you to share this video, even though it is probably one of my worst. I look horrific. That's okay, though, because I'm okay the way I am. Anyway, share this video because breeding negativity on YouTube is ridiculous, and I believe in breeding positivity, and I don't want a channel that is breeding negativity and treating people that way to get any traction. To be honest, straight up, I just don't want it to go anywhere. I want it to fail because I don't think it's helping anyone. And I think even the people it has helped, it's helping them falsely because it tore people down to get there. You should never step on anyone to get there. Ever. Ever. All right, I'm done my rant. I'm going to bed and I will edit this and upload it in the morning. If you're as outraged by this as I am, leave a comment down below. And yeah, I'm trying to come up with a way genuinely to encourage and support people through YouTube in weight loss. And I'm not sure how that's going to work for me. I don't want to create a collab channel. I almost kind of want to create an open channel. I wish we could have a place where anyone could upload a tip or a trick or a weigh-in if they wanted to, but weren't forced to, weren't required to, and it wasn't about the more weight you lose, the better the channel looks. Does that make sense? If anyone has any ideas, feel free to message me, because honestly, I would really like to create a positive support place for all of us who are overweight, underweight, unhealthy weight. We just want to be more fit. It doesn't matter. It's not about weight. It's about creating a positive environment so that you can be the best version of yourself. Anyway, rant's over. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one where I am being more positive. Bye. Sorry, I was going to turn this off, but I just realized something. So I just went and reloaded the Collab the Flab page, and sure enough, it's been deleted. Stephanie's comment has been deleted, and Jonah's comment on another video has also been deleted. Granted, Jonah's comment was not exactly the most positive thing. I did screenshot both of them. I will insert them at the end of this video so you guys can see them. I think it's interesting to me that if they have nothing to hide, they're deleting things. I think if you have nothing to hide, you leave things up and you let people see it for exactly what it is. However, clearly things have been deleted, and so I'm going to post them, and you guys can make your own call. I hope people do the right thing. I hope people breed positivity, and I hope people realize that people who are negative only make the world more negative.